Manchester United go into the second game of the season, coming off a massive 1-0 victory against Fulham at Old Trafford in the opening day of the season. Manchester United, can they keep this momentum going? What will their squad look like tomorrow against Brighton? Who are the main threats for Brighton, and what is that full-time score? We're going to cover all of that in this video. But if it's the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe. We want to get to that 500 subscribers mark when that old enemy come to Old Trafford. Manchester United versus Liverpool versus birthday as well, just to add extra little emphasis on why we want to get to 500 subscribers. And please, it does really make a big difference. Let's get 500 likes on this video. Aves, what's going on? Friday, weekend time, Premier League time, Man United time.
Yes, that's a big game tomorrow. Need the 3 points. I don't know how we're going to do it, which how, but it's a must 3 points to be up there challenging, make a big statement tomorrow against Brighton. Brighton are difficult ground, so the stats are Brighton and Manchester United have never drawn.
Well, I hope that continues tomorrow. Alright, so I'd say the main couple of surprises from the opening day in terms of Erik ten Hag's final selection, his 11 for the game. So Harry Maguire started. We all thought De Ligt was going to start. No Garnacho. Rashford started on the left wing. So going into this game, me personally, I think Harry Maguire played really well. No, he doesn't need to be dropped. I think he played really well, and I think Erik ten Hag, the way he is, I think he rewards people that are playing well. So if we start off in the two centre-back positions, I think Martinez is locked in, but I think Harry Maguire should start. What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think Matthias De Ligt should start because it gives him momentum going into the Liverpool game. You keep him fit. Harry Maguire is one of them. He's a liability, so he turns up for one game. You never know next game. He's a slow starter, and he'll have the momentum going into the big game against Liverpool on the 1st of September. Harry Maguire is one of them. He'll show you one game that he's good enough, then next game.
No, he played really well, man, I think.
But he's slow. He's not... Brighton, I've got a really good attacker, so they'll target Harry Maguire, track him back. So De Ligt needs to be there.
So what are you saying? De Ligt and Martinez centre backs. Okay. Goalkeeping, I think Onana. We can both agree on that one. Left back, I think we should keep it the same. Mazraoui was special.
Mazraoui, the Moroccan.
So I think it should be right back Mazraoui. What do you think? Left back Dalot?
Dalot, yeah. So Dalot left back. Then in midfield I will go with Kobe Mainoo and Casemiro again. I don't know about how Bruno and Mount will work. I don't think that worked against Fulham, so either Bruno or Mount will start, but I think Bruno most likely, Mount.
I don't know, I think, obviously I agree with you with Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo. I think that's how they're going to line up tomorrow. We'll get to the wingers in a minute, but those two up front, or the false nines, whatever you want to call it, I think knowing Erik ten Hag, I think he's going to keep Mount because he's going to be busy, he's going to be active, he's going to be running about. What do you think? He's going to make a change there?
I think he's going to make a change because ZIRKZEE needs to start now. ZIRKZEE needs to make his full debut. So hopefully ZIRKZEE starts. Again, give him momentum going into the Liverpool game. So all these players need to step on now going into Liverpool.
So you're saying ZIRKZEE and Fernandes on the two false nine roles?
So ZIRKZEE up front and Fernandes behind him.
Okay, interesting. We're going to have to agree to disagree on a couple of things here, unfortunately, today. Left wing, I think Rashford's going to have to come out, and I think Garnacho needs to take his spot. But is he actually going to do that, though?
Rashford has become Ten Hag's favourite, so he needs to make
teacher's pet.
He's made a decision on Anthony, so Anthony's fully dropped now. I don't think there's any way back for him unless someone gets injured. Anthony's going to be a bench player now, unless we need him if someone gets injured. So he should do the same with Rashford. Not favouritism. Get rid of Rashford, put him on the bench. Just let him be on the bench, come off the bench, and Garnacho needs to start left wing, and then right wing, Amad Diallo.
I think he deserves another chance. He got brought off relatively early against Fulham, but it could be fitness related, but he was unfortunate to come off. Before we go into talking about who's Brighton's going to be main threats, former Manchester United player being one of them. If it is the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe. We're making a big push to try and get 500 subscribers before the old enemy Liverpool come to town on the 1st of September against Manchester United. And also, if we can get 500 likes on this video, it'd really make a big difference. In terms of Brighton's threats, so obviously Misoma on the wing, but one guy who just keeps on banging those goals in against United, Danny Welbeck. Why does that happen? He scores some bangers though. Like, is he the same guy that used to play for Man United, or the same guy that used to get ripped from all the other fans? What's going on here?
He's the same guy from United, so he's just improved with the better team, Brighton.
Brighton are the better team.
They got a better system there, but although they got a new manager, so that could be their downfall, because it's just testing the waters with the new players that he's got. So you never know which way it'll go tomorrow, but Danny Welbeck could be a threat. João Pedro might be a threat as well. Mitoma is going to be a threat as well. And then
we're talking about threats. We can't forget they have the youngest Premier League manager at 31 years old, which makes him younger than me, so that's an interesting dynamic. What do you think of Brighton? How do you think well, me personally, I think they're going to cause us a lot of threats. I think they're going to be playing high pressing, possession football. They want to put us under pressure. Do you think Man United can compete tactically with Brighton? How much do you trust Ten Hag?
I trust him for this game because he's got the players now. He's got the backing of Ineos, so he's got the right players to play in the right position. So he needs to go out there and give the best performance. Every player needs to be on each player, tracking back. Rashford mainly, because I've seen him the last Fulham game, he wasn't tracking back that much. When he did, he would give free kicks away. Again, Casemiro the same. Tracking back, then giving the ball away, then giving free kicks away. We can't afford that against Brighton. They're a threat free kick wise. If they get a free kick, that'll be a threat to us. We need to be on it, man marking each player, and then opportunities there like clinical, you need to finish them off, because Amex Stadium is not a good hunting ground for United. We've lost a few games there a few times, and Brighton have come over to Old Trafford, did the job of us on us a few times as well. So Brighton are a good team, so don't underestimate it. They pushed Everton 3-0 last week, so don't underestimate them. You need to be careful. Before
we get on to the full-time score predictions, if it is the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe. We're making a big push to get to 500 subscribers. Alright, let's talk about the full-time score predictions. Last week we had a bit of a wager between us. I think you said 2-0 to Manchester United. I said 3-1 to Manchester United. Unfortunately, none of us got the results right. So maybe this time we'll have a little bit of a better idea, or we get a little bit closer. Just to be fair, actually, you went ZIRKZEE and Garnacho
missed that opener at the end.
Yeah, okay. So Brighton versus Manchester United. What's the full-time score of us?
I'm going for a 2-1 again. It's going to be a close, tight-knit game. I think ZIRKZEE is going to score again, and maybe Bruno. I think it might be a penalty in this game. Bruno penalty.
Okay.
And Danny Welbeck. He's going to
score again.
He's going to start off the scoring. So we'll be down 1-0 and we'll do a comeback.
All right. I'm going to go 3-2 Man United. I'm going to go double for Bruno, and I think Mason Mount's going to score as well. I think Danny Welbeck's going to score as well, and then the second one, I don't really care who, Mitoma. To be honest. We can say Mitoma, but as long as those 3 points are coming back to Old Trafford. Talking about, we expecting Manchester United to beat Brighton tomorrow. If Man United get the job done tomorrow, 2 out of 2, where or what can we expect from the season? Should we start thinking title race, or is it a bit too early for title talk?
If we can make a statement tomorrow, beat Brighton, beat the scumbags on 1st of September, the Scousers, then it's a statement for intent. Then we have 3 games into it, and then if you can win the rest, we've got Southampton away, Crystal Palace away. If you get 3 points from them, going into international break with 5 out of 5, then I can say we're in a title race. So mid-September could be potential title race, and let's see what other teams are doing, because Arsenal, City have hard fixtures as well, so we don't know yet until they play as well. So let's do the job on Brighton and do the job on Liverpool as well.
Okay, so that was your Brighton versus Manchester United match preview for tomorrow's game. Let us know in the comments what's your starting lineup for tomorrow. Is there anything that you disagree with us? And if it is the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe. Like I said, we're making that big push. When that enemy comes, we want that 500 subscribers, and I want 500 likes on this video as well. But until next time, we'll see you again.